Not you people telling me about these autism eyes, okay? I already knew that I was on the spectrum. I already knew. I already knew. I have a very specific personality type, okay? Autism eyes? Is anyone gonna tell me about that?
Can somebody figure out if you're autistic by looking at your eyes? Okay, this is a good question. Before you dismiss this lady, let's break this down. You could, hear me out. You could tell potentially that somebody's autistic by looking at their eyes, but it's not going to be like how you think it'd be. All right. So for starters, a lot of people confuse autism with intellectual disabilities like Down syndrome. And with Down syndrome, there's a look to it. So people conflate those two. Those are two different things. So let's just start off there. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to autism and the eyes, you have to understand that there's no like autistic like eyes or, like your eyes don't give away the autism. What I really think it is the fact that your eyes are a crucial and integral part of communication. So when it comes to communication, the majority of communication is not actually verbal. It's nonverbal. It's your body language, how you're walking, your affect. Are you smiling? If you have wrinkles in your forehead, like you could be frowning, you could be upset. All right. Autism means that the way that you communicate with the world is different from how a neurotypical person would communicate with the world. So there's going to be differences socially. So somebody who is neurotypical, who is, let's say they're flirting with their eyes, right? They might be, sending a signal to somebody like, you can flirt without talking. Just looking over there. Now, if you're autistic and somebody's flirting with you and you keep in mind, if you're autistic, you might not even realize that somebody's flirting with you. So the whole time they could be flirting with you and you might be in your own world, or you might be gazing off intensely into the distance, just hyperfixated on a certain thing. But let's say you were trying to reciprocate that interest, right? You might, keep your head down. You might be embarrassed. You might feel shame. You might feel fear. And I'm not saying that autistic people are not good at flirting or they don't understand social cues. Keep in mind it's a spectrum. So not all autistic people, avoid eye contact and struggle in social situations. It's a spectrum, right? But there's so much emotion that can be conveyed through your eyes. Fear, anger, disgust, apathy, excitement, elation, frustration. I mean, what adjectives haven't I said? And when you are somebody who you're constantly masking, you're not sure what you feel in the moment, and even if you know what you feel in the moment, if you struggle to express that, there can be a lot of confusion, a lot of things going on mentally, and that can be apparent in your affect, your posture, how you stand, how you walk, the way you use your eyes. So, in short, can we tell that you have autism just by looking at your eyes? No, I don't think I can. But during an assessment, the eyes are a big part of communication. So hopefully that answered a couple of questions. I'm not sure if that was clear enough.